Uh, just a minute. Let me just check. Okay, this is awkward. Just a minute. Let me just check. Okay, sound आ रहा है. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, this is so. What are we here for today? We'll do our regular stream. Don't worry, we'll be coding. But I wanna talk. The thing is, let's start from the start. Okay, in sixth class, I had a terrible fear of, I should specifically say, diet and ghost in general. And with that fear came a thing, uh, schizophrenia. So basically, I started seeing and hearing things. That's what started happening to me. And I told my family, and of course, they know that I was really scared of ghosts, and it's all in my head. So they told me that it's okay, just they told me things like keep calm, be strong, and every time I used to be alone in my house, it was really scary because I, the moment I'm alone in my house, things started going south. So it wasn't good. And you know what that thing resulted in? That thing resulted in me being a scared little kid from a small age. Okay, I was very scared of everything. I wasn't a brave child, not at all. So it wasn't good for me. My confidence, it's it's very low. I know that, and uh, it's still low. Like my confidence has never been off the charts, never. So yeah, and the thing is, after six, the figures I saw, uh, they were very few. The things that I heard were very faint, but it was always there. That's the thing. It was always there. However less it was, I used to hear a voice, kind of like my voice only, like a little bit different from mine, I'd say. I felt like it's my voice, but it's not my voice, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, I heard that voice, and the voice always told me things that are very mean, that are negative. So, I always heard it saying, "You are a piece of shit, से कुछ नहीं हो पाएगा," things like that. And you know what this resulted in? Me being secluded from the world, me isolating myself from others. Okay. I was an introvert before that. After that, it only got worse. So, yeah, it was bad, man. But As year went by, I got used to it. It it was like it's not even there then, like it was there but very faint, you know. I learned ways to just not pay attention on it. I if I kept myself busy enough, it won't be an issue. But every once in a while, I heard it just trash talking at me. It was never good. Yeah, my childhood's ruined. But hmm, I I somehow managed, and in class 12th it was bad. I'd say it wasn't good. It was bad. In then things settled down. Then the thing is, I got in my college right now. I'm in college, like not right now, but right now. So I'm in college and I'm a college student, and I got a back in M2 thrice. So I got a semester back, and I currently have a semester back. Semester back is not good. Okay, it ruins your career. That's the thing. It does not ruin it. It makes it harder. Okay, so um, once I got the sem back, I look. I talk to people, but I don't talk about the things I should talk about. Okay, I talk about how fun everything's going, but when things go south, I shut my mouth, I just isolate myself. That's what I've been doing from past many years. And I've got very good friends, okay? Like my friends are actually very good. They care about me. Not every friend, but yeah, most of them do. Like a lot of them do. And I've got some really, really good friends that are very close to me. Like um, my best friend Rudy, his girlfriend Poovi, my very, 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 very good friend Astha. So everyone, yeah, that is around me, they are good people. Like I can tell more names, but that'll be a long list. So yeah, they are they are understanding. They talk, they listen to me, and even after that, I I kept it all to just myself. I didn't tell them that this has happened. I got to send back. I just kept it to myself. And from the past 1 2 months, I it's very bad. Okay, uh, my mental health, it was on all-time low, and the thing is that voice became very strong. Okay, the voice told me things like, um, I'm a burden to my family. I should end it. No one likes me. Everyone hates me. And you know how before, if if anything, like I would get myself busy with other things, so it won't be an issue. But now I used to hear it all the time. If I'm doing something, I would hear it. Even if I'm talking to someone, I would hear like, she hates you, he hates you, and this just made me feel very paranoid. I started getting anxiety attacks all the time. I uh, I just stopped talking to anyone, and I started feeling that everyone that loves me is fake and it's not real. And things started going bad. Um, I started feeling that I should end it all. This thing was very strong, and I was suffering. And when this thing, like it went for 1, 2 months, I okay, um, think it like I'm a man, and these things that are happening are just boulders. Okay, so there are boulders, 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 boulders on top of me. And by the end of it, I was crushed, totally crushed. My soul, it was crushed. My mental health, my morale, my confidence, everything, everything that I had just crushed to its last core. And this is the worst I've ever felt in my life. Okay? This was the worst I have ever felt in my life. And even though I was pretending to be like, yeah, everything's fine, people that are closest were getting that energy that I'm not all right. And on 3 December, I remember the date, not 3 actually, it's I guess 4. But anyways, on 4 December, um, actually 3. Yeah, on 3 December at night, well, yeah, 4. 4. Yeah, 4 at midnight, okay, after midnight, around 1 or 2, Puvi called me. Puvi actually messaged me on our group chat. She messaged me that uh, you have to be there tomorrow for a meet because we want to talk to you. Because Rudy was feeling very bad, okay? Rudy got that vibe कि I'm not doing good. I I didn't talk to him the whole day. He called me. I was ghosting him. But then I told him that I'm very busy with something. I'm extremely busy. I'll talk to you later. Okay, and sometimes I'm busy. I'm not the person who picks up call, but still he got that vibe. Next day, we had that meeting. We talked. They were really good. They did the best they can do, absolute best. After the meeting, I got a call from here. My brother, he called me. He lives miles away from here. Okay, he lives in Mumbai. I live in Bhopal, miles away, thousands of them. So he called me and he told me that uh, he saw he had a dream last night that he saw a dream in which I was a little kid. I was that small baby and I got lost. And he asked me that if you are lost in any way, just tell me I'm here for you. It's not like I told him anything, it's not like we talked about anything. Matter of fact, I don't think so. I even talked to him in the past few days. And that's usually the case. Okay, so it wasn't even like he talked to me so many days and now he is not talking. It's not like that. I don't even talk as much. It's something I'm known for actually that I don't talk. So so it's pretty normal. And he just felt it. He just felt it that I'm getting lost somewhere. He asked me again and again and again and again. Every time I said, no, I'm all fine, it's all right. But he asked me, is there something wrong? Are you lost in any way? Is everything all right? He gave me different situations as well. He was like, um, is there a thing with any girl? I'm like, no. He's like, if anything is, it's anything with girl or something like that, dude. You're a Chad, okay? Thousands will come, thousands will go. He told me that scoring marks is not hard, it's easy, and like you'll get good marks, don't worry. And he said, and even if you don't, it's all right. It's not an issue. Just you should be safe. You should be all right. That moment was actually very good, and it has been like all the moment that changed me in my life had to do something with my brother. Every moment that changed my life had to do with my brother. I can't thank him enough. You know, he's he means too much to me actually, and he's a great guy. He's a genius. His IQ is very good actually, and the way he thinks is amazing. It's commendable. Later, that night, Astha called me. She told me that I have to come. She wanna meet me. She was like, "कि बोल क्या हुआ? Tell me what happened." And I discussed what I was going through after that. She was like, कि you have to tell your parents, you have to tell your family. Your brother, he's really good. Your mother, she's really good. She's very nice. You have to tell them nothing will happen. Take my word. Only thing they'll be furious at will be, why didn't you tell them till now? She told me that. I was like, okay, I'll call them. She was like, you won't. Triven was also there. Triven helped a lot. Triven, he actually helped a lot, man. Like, I knew he was always a really good guy, and he like proved that on that day. So Tremaine was like, Astha, don't let him go until he calls his family and tell them what's happening. And Astha was like, take out your phone, call them. I just had my phone unlocked in my hands, and Bhaya's number was on top. I was like, should I call or should I not? Astha smashed the phone away from me. She was like, are you calling or should I call and tell him? And she was like, I'll do it. I'll do it, okay? Like, I'll call him, please. She was like, you won't. She called my bhaiya. She called my brother and she told him everything. And I was like, Yasta, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Just cut the phone and said you it was a prank. And she was like, are you fucking stupid? I'm not doing that. And she said, and it's just stuck with me, okay? She said, can't you see what you're doing to yourself? And that thing stuck to me. Okay, that thing just stuck with me. Those words, can't you see what you're doing with yourself? She then uh, told everything to my brother, and Bhaiya, uh, Bhaiya kind of scolded her. Bhaiya was like, he didn't tell me, why didn't you tell me? So after that, Bhaiya scolded me for the exact reason Asta said, why didn't you tell me till now? And After that, uh, Bhaiya called a friend of his who also got a SEM back in his time, and he talked to me. He was very nice. After that, uh, he dropped me at home. Triven is a really nice guy, actually. Then at home, Mama was there, and I thought Mama would be really furious, and I was like, it's okay, whatever. If Mama's furious, that's only natural. If I had a kid who got a Sam back and I was working so hard for him, and this is what he gives me, I would be really disappointed as well. So I was like, okay, it's all right. I went in, and that woman, she hugged me. Instead of scolding me, she hugged me. I fucking broke into tears. Because after so much time, after so many years, so much time, brutal 2 months, I felt loved. It's not like my family don't show affection to me. It's that I always thought they were faking it. I don't know why the voice got over me, man. So after so much time, I felt so loved. I felt worthy enough because my life was miserable. Okay, everything that I did, even if I was eating food, I felt I'm not worthy of it. I'm not worthy of that food. And at this moment, she hugged me. I broke into tears. I broke into tears. I started crying so bad. I started crying so bad because this was such a happy moment for me. I knew I was worthy. I knew I was worthy. At that moment, I knew that I'm worthy of it. At that moment, I knew that people actually love me. In that moment, I knew that Bhaiya, Mama, Astha, Rudy, Poovi, every friend of mine, they are all standing with me. At that moment, it was amazing. I can't tell you how holy that moment was for me. It was the best thing ever happened to me, and I can never forget about that moment. I broke into tears, man. It was something different. After that, yesterday, the thing is, I didn't even tell Rudy I got a SEM back. So Rudy also got to know afterwards. Rudy scolded me that why didn't I fucking tell him? He was, you know what? Okay, let me finish this as well. Rudy scolded me a bit that why didn't I tell him? Then yesterday was the first examination of fifth sem, and I'm not allowed in fifth sem right now. So Aryan called me and Aryan was like, yeah, आप देखे थे हमको आज एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में सो सोचा कि हम आपसे बात कर लें and it was kind of like he's mocking me. I was like, okay, I knew exactly what he was like. You weren't there, you weren't allowed to give exams, and you didn't tell me. And after that, he told me that uh, friends right now will help in future. People are just trying to, you know, push you down. It's this period that people actually help, friends actually help. So I should take advantage of it. And you know what? Aryan is actually very wise, and I love that guy, yaar. He's so gentle. He's such a kind person. He's very practical. He's very practical. He he's he's a very good person actually. A very, very, very good person. And he's very wise. Something I love in people. If they are wise, oh, I'm all sold. So, and like I get it. If everyone was kind of disappointed in me, but just the thing that I didn't tell them. And if I had a friend who was going through something so bad, and he didn't tell me, I would be very, very, very sad. Kind of disappointed in myself only that am I not a good friend? Am I not worthy enough to know, to at least know what you're going through? If I'm gonna help or not, I'll tell you afterwards. But am I not worthy enough to even know that you're going through something like that? And I'm very sorry to everyone that I didn't tell them. They deserve to know. And I'm so happy that everyone loves me. And I think it was necessary. It was very necessary for me to get a Sam back. Because if this thing wouldn't have happened now, I, for the rest of my life, would be a person who thinks no one likes him. I'm just a burden. And if something big would have happened, I wouldn't have told anyone. Right now, I'm among everyone. Like, I have to meet them for one reason or another. Later in my future, I'll be alone, living on my own. So, I think this was absolutely necessary to happen. Absolutely. And that thing people say, whatever happens, it happens for a better future, or your good only. I think this incident kind of proves it. The sandbag was necessary. It was. Anyways, that's all. So yeah, I would say you should talk. Okay, whenever you feel like you should talk, always, because humans are made this way. We are not a species to stand alone. We are a species to work with each other. And I know, like, even if you think no one likes you, people do. Okay? People do like you. People are there to help you. You should go, you should seek for help. You should always disclose matters to your family. At first, it feels like, oh, they're gonna think I'm a failure, or maybe something else. For me, it was like if they get to know that I'm not doing well in my studies, they'll just ditch me or something like that. That no, man, your family always loves you. Always. If they are angry, it's only natural. Think about it, it's only natural. But if you think that they're gonna ditch you, they'll stop loving you, that's that's just BS, man. That's BS. That's not happening. Your family always loves you. And always make good friends. Friends that help you, friends that are there for you. Always make good friends. So, yeah, let's talk why you should talk. And there, now we will do some coding. I have to actually do a lot of stuff. Today is 8. On 29, the course I'm doing, it's gonna finish. Okay, and like what? 20 days. In 20 days, I have to make the 50 projects. It's not going great, but I'll make it. I'll make it work. Yeah, in 20 days, 50 projects. Let's divide how many projects do I have to do in one day. I think it's doable. I think it's doable. We can pull it off. We can definitely pull it off. All right, let's get to it. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Let me just grab my coffee and all. Then we'll start. GitHub. I don't need you right now. Visual Studio Code. Edge. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. All right.